Let's go find some treasure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
La da 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 da.
Oh, Star Wars.
Benny's adventure.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
The Dawn Winery is wine.
Take cover! You can't run! Get out of here! Take cover! Judgment! Let's light it up! You can't run!
Let's dance.
Judgment!
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour. Off we go! Adventure time! go!
Go, Barbara!
Get out of here! You can't run!
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair. Lights out. Judgment! You can't run! Judgment! What a nuisance! You can't run! Let's light it up! Judgment!
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Off we go.
Look, a wind current! It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Adventure time!
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see. Off we go!
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find...
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
go! Off we go! Adventure time!
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Adventure time!
You can't run!
Why do they never miss?
Oh, hi. I'll protect us. Ink! Oh, hi.
Yeah!
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end. Despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king. And its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go just like the last time. I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. hurting you. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yeah. Here we go! Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Ha! Ace in the hole! Celestinum Finale Termini!
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Brace yourselves. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's play. Yahoo! Ha. Brace yourselves. Oh, no. My lyre is broken. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Let's play. Yeah. Here we go. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Time to clean up. This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant!
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinate... Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. I know, it's strange. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick. heroes here. Leave the...
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say, anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Adventure time!
Here we go. This crisis. Adventurers, roll up, youngsters. But this Storm Terror threat is resolved.
Many... I...
So every club for that, as long...
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in your wood.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite...
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded that same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside, except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order through various means. I managed to... The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do?
Let's just say I'm blessed with... there's more. The Abyss Order has a name for the... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligent... I think she's still angry with me for...
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Haven't you heard?
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary... That's the spirit! Remember, Mondstadt... All right, now let's eat before it gets cold!
That was good! Note to Paimon.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could always trust... Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the whole...
Fountain. Something that catches your eye.
Add at...
Rebooting. Yep, everyone. And a
Off we go!
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamil.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master. But I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been...
We, did bring it with us. It's just...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty! Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's all right. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to...
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still... I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all... But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another. If you seek the rest of the 7... many difficulties lie ahead of you. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything, so before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Or not.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Or not.
Let's go find some treasure.
Oh, ow! What?
Off we go!
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today in Angel.
So, You've got a taste for adventure, too. I must say, though the topic on everyone's, even minding my own...
Uh-oh, his soap.
It's the...
Huh?
You weren't even... And it is said that... But to be honest... I'm told... Nevertheless... If you want to know...
Dark, not but just wonder...
Even if you are a close friend, I...
You want to find... Look no further. You're right.
What's that?
It's...
Wow. Why
People own... It's the same in every hero story.
Same?
Why don't you ask... They do not...
Haven't you heard? There's a strange...
Adventure time!
Mondstadt welcomes you.
You want to know? In fact...
Great! So...
Whoa! Well, I saw a so I quickly... That was when he was dressed the way he...
What?
Guess what I did next? So instead, I had correct. I checked every...
So you...
Yes. I'm sure there were...
So...
Hey, anyway...
Wind go with you.
What's wrong? Why can't I... My... Is it that obvious? Oh.
Huh?
I used... But...
Wowee! You some...
And all I remember is seeing a foot... It lit up...
Okay, so all we need to... But we are... Let's take...
The cathedral if you're injured.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero. The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me.
How is this the
I do not
Huzzah! Now
Please.
not like,
Hi.
Captain, tell us.
It was the abyss.
Them
I don't know, considering that I've proven myself to be... the Knights are... I cannot trust them to take this matter over. Well,
Oh?
you must, above all... They appear to... I cannot... Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey!
Get out of here! Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up! Off we go! Ow! I'm going in! Yeah!
Greetings. Did you see?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights... Wait, rumors were...
Oh!
Why would you lie to me about that? But, you know, some...
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? The situation is...
Jeez, what horrible hit.
Indeed. Although, nevertheless, this is a war declaration.
Does that mean...
Something like that. After all, this matter no longer concerns... If you find out anything at...
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
I take it I'm aware.
What?
The Dawn...
Great! So...
I'm open to suggestions. No. That, they know if my eye... After all...
Ooh, the
There is a way... Specifically...
obscured portions?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order. It's not simply a ward. When you take... Since they've made...
Wow!
I understand.
So what do we...
Simple. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. This is the place. Abandoned room. Come on. This is the abandoned room. Come on.
Verdict is... Ha! Yet! Ha! Yeah! Time for retribution! Ha! Yet! Verdict is... Ha! Ha!
How did you find me here?
I am no knight of Favonian.
I see.
You appear to have...
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hand?
Let's see how long it takes.
Stop! Stop! Please! That's every...
That's it. Now that I have the information, I would be...
Yes, Master...
Why are...
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master D...
If we do not make we've just held a meeting to decide on an... If that were the...
Oh, well...
Find out...
Protection?
Well, the offer of protection is just a route.
You aren't gonna let the dark...
Second, it would only...
Gosh, Paimon...
But none of this will work if we don't...
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow...
Captain...
Lately, all I need...
Yes, Matt...
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been
Wow. Paimon... We saw a whole new side of the Knights... The Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible. Let's dance.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Master Diluc!
Yes, I should have known. I shan't get... All we need to do now is think of... That won't work. That's what cut. Patience. If they... We can use...
What's in a lab?
If you want to...
Oh.
In Mondstadt. If you could gather some for me, I'd be
winery's wines are all unique.
I want.
La da 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 da.
Keep going.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? You can't run! Adventure time! Wow! Where did that come from? Adventure time!
Allow me to introduce the...
So many...
So...
Oh my...
Huh?
Please, excuse me. I must...
What's he gonna...
Long story short, a few days... Sure enough.
So then...
No, not potent in terms of slimes. So I thought to myself...
Yikes! What was that no-
Oh! Marvelous.
Marvelous.
This is what I was talking about. Mist,
Wow! It really...
sprinkle a little on the ground over there.
And then... How long did... Holy moly, it really did...
It appears we better get rid...
Off we go! Judgment! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Yes. The plan is... And so...
You're the...
I have... Now...
Well, but until that moment comes, we...
I am indeed indebted.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Greeting.
Oh, we were in the...
What would you like to...
I'll have a...
Oop. Do you have any more on you?
Then I'm... Well, in that case, let the...
No. Huffman showed up, just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait. Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Captain Kaya...
We're back!
What is it? What happened? Slimes.
We did...
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order, but...
Oh?
No!
The Abyss, it's like...
I shall settle... May I have a...
Huh?
Shh! I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good.
Everything's good.
I must get going.
Off we go!
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Time for retribution! Time for retribution!
Classic.
Nothing more than no time.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Adventure time!
It seems we made it. That is perhaps the...
How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you? Is it? What if that's...
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, sir. What did you...
Yikes. He's asking other customers.
Master D. Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar.
I see.
Mr. Huff, you ought to get...
Oh. Never... How odd.
Whew. That was too...
I foresaw... So...
They're all...
Not all of them. Or should I say...
Kaya?
I just picked...
What?
Correct.
So...
I was just... And you did not.
I have not...
Oh, now I must...
Sorry.
All right, just one last...
It had been...
I feel... I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that?
Thank you for all your help.
What?
I'm in the future, if there's...
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Are you here to play with me?
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Adventure time!
Steady as stone.
Submerge. Submerge.
Why has everyone stopped singing?
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
I don't know. I must leave no stone as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Submerge.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Benny's adventure team. I have failed you.
Submerge.
Is this my final job?